Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. One of our fans here has brought my attention to a news item that has been trending for the better part of today. Kenya report. We will vote for Raila in 2027. Murang'a residents now says as they regret voting for William Ruto after increase in commodities. And if you go through that story, some residents of Murang'a County are regretting having voted for William Ruto as the president. And the reason is simple. Cost of living has gone up. Things are not as they expected. So they are regretting having voted for William Ruto. And they are even promising to vote for Raila Odinga come 2027. Yes. In this video, I want us to dig deep into the story to see exactly the games going on behind the scenes. But even before we do that, I want us to listen to some residents of Dandora, the so-called mboga, also complaining that they were also duped about the bottoms-up kind of slogan William Ruto and his team were using. Listen to this.
Sicheki juu niko na stress. Niko na sida mingi. Imebomolewa kibanda na tulikuja hapa 2016. Hii ndio mboga yetu ndo tunauza, hii ndio school fees ya watoto, hii ndio tunalipa nayo nyumba. Tutafanya aje? Tutafanya aje?
Mimi hata sina bwana, sina kazi yote. Kazi yangu tu ni kuuza hapa kwa parapara. Nachoma mahindi, nauza njuku karanga, nauza maembe na avocado. Sasa hata sina pesa ya kuuza. Nao wanakuja wanatuambia leo tutaangusha hizi vipanda chini, mjipange. Usiku waliangusha sote. Sasa hata mimi sina vile nitafanya. Hata leo nimeshinda tu kwa nyumba nikipoeka, ndio nimekuja tu hapa sasa. Hata watoto wanaenda kulala njaa.
Pale tukiambiwa, chief mwenyewe alituambia atatupatia siku ya kukuja kukata vibanda ibaki nusu. Hapo ndio tunategemea school fees ya watoto. Mimi niko na watoto kwa high school. Sina mbele wala nyuma. Mbona wakati chief alikuwa anazunguka, hakuja tuambia mfanyeni hivi sababu tumemwongojea mpaka dakika ya mwisho. Hajakuja kutuambia wamama wa vibanda muondokeni wala mfanye kitu kama hii. Hiyo inamaanisha wametufanyia madharau na watu wa kanisani. Juu hatuna mahali pa kuenda. Pale tunachoma samaki tuko kwenye jua. Mimi sijawahi sikia tangu nizaliwa ati ukichoma samaki watoto wa shule wanakufa. Jana ndio nilisikia maneno kama hiyo. Tuko na bangi, wakahamisha mama wa Mira kwenye barabara. Tumebaki peke yetu. Mbona wanatuumiza? Serikali atoke nje. Ama hii ndio bottom up ilianza wa mama wa mboga. Inastahili tukanyage chini kama wa mama. Tusinyanyaswe.
Yes. Those two incidences confirms and proves that bottoms up was just a myth. It's not a reality. It was just a clever political gimmick by Ruto and his team to get votes from the lowly in the society. And I'm very sure that even though Dandora is cosmopolitan, there are a good number of residents of Dandora who voted for William Ruto simply because of the bottoms up. Those mboga being poor people, William Ruto captured their attention and they felt that in the event William Ruto was to win the presidency, then their lives were going to improve. And from the way they are talking, it's clear things are becoming even tough. Things are becoming hard and harder for them. A lady there said she has been there since 2016. That's where she has been doing her businesses. Nobody has ever interfered with her. And now we are seeing a government that promised them the bottoms up. A government that told them that they were going to form the government together. You are now seeing their businesses being destroyed. That's a confirmation that the bottoms-up narrative by William Ruto and his team were just political gimmicks to get votes from the lowly in the society. That confirms it beyond any reasonable doubt. And also back to that Murang'a incident, I strongly believe and feel that the people who are feeling the pain of this William Ruto's government are most likely those who voted for William Ruto. Because a good majority voted for William Ruto with a lot of hope. They were very much optimistic. They saw their lives were going to change. Things were going to move from maybe bad to better. From good to better. But now it appears things are actually deteriorating than they were in the first place. Those are residents of Murang'a, and you are now seeing they're even saying they are ready and willing to vote for Raila Odinga. What does that mean politically? I'm seeing a high possibility, ladies and gentlemen, and this is something I keep on repeating here. In 2022, Kenyans voted in a very funny way. We saw for the first time somebody contesting for the presidency for the very first time and being declared the president. Something we have never seen in Kenya. Yes, something we have never seen. I'm seeing a similar situation in 2027. We are most likely going to see also something that has never been witnessed again in 2027. Most likely if the trend is to continue. I'm seeing a very high possibility where should William Ruto and his government continues on the trajectory they are going, William Ruto come 2027 might go down in history as the first one-term president in Kenya. That's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. From what we witnessed in 2022, I'm not ruling out any possibility. And I'm saying that because this is William Ruto's 41st day in office, about 41st day in office. And at this time, we still expect that William Ruto supporters should be very much optimistic about his rule. But you are seeing that after just 41 days, already William Ruto supporters they are fed up. They are now even promising to vote for another candidate. And that's not the only incident we are witnessing all seeing on the mountain. About 2 days ago, we also saw residents of Tetu in Nyeri constituency complaining about a road. When Ruto and his team were campaigning, they promised them that they were to tarmac the Mau Mau road. Some few days ago, they were shocked to realize that the tender for the road had been cancelled. And they were complaining, they were very much disappointed. We also saw some few days ago, residents of Gatundu North constituency also complaining that they are hungry. They don't have jobs. So it appears, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a lot of disappointment on the mountain, and more so on areas that voted for William Ruto, because their expectations were way too high. William Ruto is not delivering on their expectations. So I'm most likely seeing a situation where come 2027, Kenyans should be ready to expect anything. Kenyans are hurting, people are hungry, cost of living is going up, and if you look at William Ruto's government, I'm not seeing the situation becoming any better. So already by 2027, or as we head towards 2027, hustlers are going to come to the reality that this old thing of hustler they were being promised were just lies. That's the reality. I'm very sure that as time goes by, they are going to come to terms with that reality. As of now, maybe some might still be optimistic. Some might still be saying that let's just wait and see. I'm very sure as they wait to see, things are only going to deteriorate and going to get even worse than it is right now. And that's why I maintain and I believe if William Ruto and his government continues on that trajectory, it's almost certain that they'll face rebellion come 2027. That's something I'm seeing here clearly. And as I conclude, the hustler thing is now confirmed that is not there. That was just a political gimmick William Ruto and his team were using. I think that's now clear to those who voted for William Ruto, thinking that he was going to bring some change that had never been seen. In the 41 days Ruto has been in power, I think hustlers are now realizing that those were just clever campaign gimmicks. I think that's now clear. And also, there is also something that is coming out clearly. William Ruto will definitely face rebellion on the mountain. A good number of those who voted for him, thinking that he could better their lives, I know they are disappointed. And they might choose to vote against William Ruto. Any candidate who will be challenging William Ruto come 2027, most definitely that disappointed lot of the hustlers will vote for that candidate. And that's why I've always maintained that any person who will challenge William Ruto in 2027, the person will be seen as a hero. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to send any contribution or support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.